Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode. Today, we're after a legend in the woods, and we're out here with someone new. You guys have never seen this kid before, or have you? Fishing. We went fishing. Got skunked. So hopefully we don't get skunked today and we see a deer. However, I've never heard a quieter morning in my life, and we got a hell of a hike, and we got to hang a tree stand. So we're going to be real loud getting in, but we're going to try to shorten the time as much as possible. So instead of sneaking in and being loud for 30 minutes, we're just going to walk through the woods, get in there, and get this tree stand hung so we can be quiet. But that's what we're doing today. We're going to go sit for as long as we can, come out for like an hour, and go back in again. I'm assuming that's your plan today.
Correct.
So let's get after it. She's a slushy. Oh, God damn it. Ooh, buddy. That looks like fun. Let's go kill a buck outside. Alright, we are, our setup's pretty good today. I'd say it's in a pretty damn good spot. The only problem is there's just no breeze whatsoever. It makes me think these deer aren't going to be moving much today. But we're on this peninsula on the edge of a river that goes around. Our wind's blowing out across the marsh, and these deer love to bed these river edges, whichever side the wind's blowing from, which we don't have one today. So the positive part is, if they're walking through here within 100 yards of us, we're going to hear them, and at that point we can call at them and hope there's an aggressive buck nearby. I also think the deer stayed out a little longer today than usual. There was no moon this morning. The moonrise and sunrise are at the same time, so those deer may have stayed in the fields a little bit longer than usual. And we're pretty far away from any feeding, so it may just be a little later in the morning, but hopefully we see something today. Let out a couple grunts and 11 will leave. It's a good buck. Can you see him anymore? There he is. You see him now? He's either still standing there or he walked straight away because I never saw him. Giant buck. Stand up. Big buck. He just came out of the river. He's with a doe.
Massive.
He probably walked past my truck.
Oh, I saw when the antlers come.
Just tines him. Same bucket.
Oh my god.
I told you.
I gotta do it. I gotta rattle with that thing and see what happens. Whose idea was to bring that thing out?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just they're back. About to say was we just had a giant come up out of the river. He was following a doe. The stand cracked. That doe took off and the giant followed her. But right after my rattle to try to get them back in, another buck came out of the swamp, another buck came from the other hillside. There was another one on top of the hill that was like coming down, but none of them would come this way. That last one, I don't know how much I got on camera, is a really tall 8, like a massively tall 8. And he kept turning and wanting to come this way. But then he would take like 3 or 4 steps and he would turn and walk away. I'd grunt or snort at him, he'd turn and he'd walk 10, 15 yards, turn and walk away. He just wouldn't commit to it. Finally he got in the river and got probably, I don't know, 25 yards. And then he crossed the river and worked his way back up to the north here. So we have a scrape here at like 30 yards. At this point, it's only a matter of time for one of those bucks to come hit it before he keeps going around this ridge, and then we'll be set. I'm pretty sure 3 of those bucks were shooters. Like a normal 8, an absolute giant that I didn't get a very good view of. I just saw antlers coming up out of the swamp. And the really tall 8. And then the really tall 8 that just worked off. He was the closest. He was the closest to coming in. But I think that doe was hot and has all those bucks around her. Oh. A little one in the river. There's a little buck in the river. So as you can tell, the midday movement is out of control right now. We just need him to commit down to this bedding that we're on top of, or this scrape. Fingers crossed.
I didn't see it that well. I mean, he was long enough, so he was probably like a 3.5-year-old. There's one like smaller 8. There's one like, I would say like medium size. He's super massive. And then that big 8, but I have not got that huge one on camera. Someone just got one with their crossbow. I can't believe like you're grunting and stuff and he didn't even look. None of them picked up their head and looked. No. They just kept looking.
Back.
You smoking?
I fucking smoked.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah!
You just smoked him, right?
I
couldn't see in the monitor. He was in it.
I didn't.
What insane.
I think I hit him a little high. We might have to give him a while.
Double lungs, double lung. It don't. I only went.
The arrow. The arrow is still in him.
He ran just like mine did. Oh my god. Go.
Holy dude.
Yeah. Holy Jesus. I can't. I have like.
What a fucking morning.
I only have like 8 more minutes on this battery. Like if this takes any longer, we don't get it on camera.
Oh my fucking.
Are you okay? That thing is huge. Is he down? Is he down? I can smoke him.
Get him?
I can smoke him.
Which one?
The tall 8.
That a boy.
Dude, we have had action. We didn't have anything until probably like, said we were gonna leave at 11.
It was 10:50.
We said we were gonna leave at 11. It was like 10:50, and Aaron saw that giant chasing a doe.
Yeah, you drilled him. We'll get it on the laptop and we'll find out.
Works for me.
Head to my
I'm not even shaking because I'm cold.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Let's go. Oh, how's that? How's this feel?
This is the best feeling in the world.
All right, we reviewed the footage, and we were both very excited about it. So we're just gonna go get side by side, and then we're gonna start tracking. But there was a lot of blood right away. The shot looks like perfect double lung. He's laying in there. Broken off. Yeah. Oh, he's buried. Look at that. Maybe some blood over there.
Tapping me on the shoulders, like.
Get over there. No. What a stud. What a stud. First bow buck?
First bow buck.
First bow whitetail.
Thank you, Pat, Missy, for letting me hunt. Absolutely amazing. Crazy story. Couldn't be happier, that's for sure.
Oh my god. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's episode. What an incredible hunt to go from like wanting to get out of the tree stand so bad because of how cold we were to just like hanging in and like those does that just kept coming in one by one were keeping us in the stand just long enough. And that final grunt, we seen him come across. Well, no, we saw a different buck come across actually.
Yeah.
Different nice 8-pointer came across and just disappeared. And then to see, I wish I had him on camera for you guys, but an absolute tank came up out of that river. He's a legend in these woods, and hopefully someday we'll have him on video. But for all that craziness to go down and then him to step into 30 yards, we couldn't ask for a better day. So
That's for sure.
this is where we're going to leave you guys. Thank you to everyone involved, everyone that came out and helped. Jordan coming out to help and track. As always, we appreciate that. So anyway, this is where we leave you guys. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, see you in the woods.
Like the fucking video.